Yeah, we got there. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Off Topic episode this number. I'm Jeremy. We're joined by Jeff Ramsey, Gavin Free, Chad James coming in, and Trevor Collins.
Chad! How's it going?
Dude, there's something about like being hit in the face with water that sucks.
Oh yeah.
Like when I was on a boat, Kat and I like going to the when we went to the Great Barrier Reef, we were on our way back because it was like a 2.5 hour boat ride out to the reef. And we're like sitting on the boat, and we decided we're like gonna go sit on the back deck because inside we had just done the dive, so everyone was either sleeping or vomiting because like the water was insanely rough, and so a lot of people weren't prepared for that, and we're just like we kept having this like older guy come sit next to us. He's like, "Guys, I don't know about you, but that was some of the coolest reef I've ever." Like, oh my god,
Just
it was
chum the waters.
so guttural, but like eventually we were just sitting in the back, but because the waves are so huge. It kept hitting them, and the water would come up over the sides and then hit us on both sides of our face.
Just claps you across the face. Just
was it cold though?
It was pretty cold water.
That's
and,
another.
Like, outside it was nice because it was like summer.
You get like that.
It was
thing.
the summer there, but it's the rainy season.
You get like the diver's response, don't you? If you get hit in the face with cold water, like your heart slows down. It's like something chemical happens to your body if you throw.
I've gone diving like
what's diver's
3
response?
times.
I mean, like literally, like if I splashed you in the face with a cup of water,
let's just assume he's right.
We can test.
No, but I mean, like if you've been swimming for a while and it happens, or if I splash you in the face with that water right now,
just like breath right in your face, your heart would slow down.
I mean, my heart would speed up and I'd slap you in the mouth.
Yeah.
All right, someone get a heart monitor. We'll throw water
And a
at
cup of
someone.
water. Here.
Oh look,
I
he's
was
enabling us.
amazed.
Right, you do need the
heart
thing though. Otherwise, there's no
I'll
point.
I'll have it this.
All right, I'll say, everyone shut the fuck up, and I'll do this.
No, I'll do this.
Here's the thing. This is warm water, and this is cold water. So you have kind of like a control
here. Yeah, great.
Oh, we've got a scale.
We're missing the scientific part.
No, I got it.
Go.
What? Go what? Hey! All right, that's hot water.
That's right. That's actually right.
Heart rate's raising.
We need some science, Eric.
It's raising, Eric.
Ow!
He also put down boiling water. Look at this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, his heart
Is that from the coffee maker?
Oh, it's not hot.
Yeah, it's
really like
You
crazy.
burned my finger.
I'm not gonna throw that in Gavin's face.
Give it time.
It's like attacking him with acid.
Dunk your finger in that, Eric.
Monster.
He needs a diver's response. Throw water on him. His heart's gonna pop any second now.
Very hot water was
Throw
like
it on him. He needs it. Don't let him see it.
All right, Gav.
Right here.
Are you ready?
We're not measuring it. We're not measuring it.
Hey, listen, if we hit you with these, it'll be like
cold.
It'll be like a Harvey Dent situation.
Trevor, go. Are you ready? You gotta go. Yeah. He feels slow.
Is it slower?
Something got in my mouth.
You've calmed him down.
It went in my damn nose, Trevor.
I'm sorry. Most of your face is nose, but some of it went in my mouth. Like I'm having space water on my mouth.
Thanks for the goddamn bunch.
So it did slow down, Jeff? That was the verdict?
Yeah, no, he's
Never
right.
thrown a drink at someone. Can I have some cloth?
Diver's response is real. Gavin, congratulations, you proved.
Did you get up your
You
nose?
got a shot.
Yeah, it was like being 7 and jumping in a swimming pool.
It was like a.
Dude, I wanted to hit him with this right after
you would
it.
die. God, can I admit something to you guys that I did?
Admit it,
terrible
please.
The other night?
Oh,
Did you smash your penis
Millie's,
in the?
no, I didn't
Jeff
smash my dick.
story upcoming.
No, that's not terrible. Well, Millie's with her mom right now.
Okay.
And the season premiere of Ridiculousness was the other night. I fucking watched it without her.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Jeff.
I don't know what I'm gonna.
I don't know what came over me. It's gonna say.
I think I'm gonna lie and pretend like I didn't see it.
Well,
She definitely
she
isn't
doesn't
watching
watch
this.
it.
So
No, she doesn't watch. She's not gonna watch this because Steven Suptic or Lannon aren't on it.
yes,
So there's no chance.
Well, you just
Yeah, but they're going to tweet her. Like, you've got people
don't
betraying.
tweet her.
You know they're
No, now
already
You guys are
betrayed you.
first members. Be
Chad,
cool,
you
man.
put it in their
Be
minds.
cool. Don't tweet her. I'll watch it with her tonight. And
You
you
have
tweet her
to watch it
tomorrow.
As he walks
I'm still
at
gonna
home
watch
and
it
sits
again
on
with
his
her.
couch.
I was just. You don't know what it's like to be divorced and lonely in a apartment.
Yeah, that's right. Stack on the sympathy so they won't do it.
And knowing ridiculousness is new and
I needed
right
Steve
there.
over him.
What was that gushy couch noise you just made, Jeremy? Is that where he sits? I like
Well,
to imagine
'cause
now
this couch made of putty?
this perfectly clean, modern, so partly sparse apartment. And then, like, everything seems untouched. Maybe a little layer of dust, except for one spot on the couch where the leather or whatever fabric you have just suddenly gets ripply, because that's where you sit. That's the
That's
Jeff
the spot.
dent in the couch.
Do you
Nothing else gets touched.
Have I talked about my a vacuum cleaner girlfriend yet.
Hold on.
What? So what are you having the vacuum suck on?
Yeah, I
didn't realize it, but
Rich is talented.
I've learned recently because now that I sleep alone, I make my own bed. Obviously, not that I didn't make my own bed before, but I sleep alone. I sleep like I'm planking, like this or like this. And when I wake up in the morning,
one time he's like, "No, that's real. I do this. I
sleep like Dracula or like I'm planking like this." And at some point in the night, I'll be like, eh.
So when I flip sides and get restless, you just
or sometimes I might go like.
Way more
sometimes I might go like. You know. But anyway, so
why are we focusing on this?
Like the hot dogs at the gas station.
I'm getting there, Chad. So when I wake up in the morning, to make my bed, I get up out of bed and I just go. Like, because 75% of the bed doesn't get used.
Yeah.
I sleep at the very edge.
You don't move at all in the
night. I don't move at all in the night at all. I don't move. I'm 100% stationary. So when I get out, like I just have to flip a corner over, and the bed looks brand new. So a couple weeks ago, somebody sent us. I think it's an audience member, a community member, sent us a Dyson vacuum cleaner to clean up the office.
The chicken vac.
And you took
the
it
chicken
home.
vac. No, but it worked so well, I bought one. Because Roomba does a lot, but Roomba and this rug I have don't get along, and Roomba will get stuck on the rug and then just rip holes in the rug.
Okay.
And then there'll just be like a spot where there used to be rug and now there's not. So I have to keep Roomba away from that rug. So I had to I bought that Dyson.
This whole apartment
Did you put up a barrier?
But the barrier sometimes doesn't work. The little Dyson barriers, they don't always work.
This floor's just got patches missing.
Or not Dyson, I'm sorry,
all
the
over
Roomba
the
barriers
place.
don't always work. So anyway, I get this Dyson, the stand-up one, and because I don't have a lot of surface space, and I have this big kitchen counter. Kevin, you're the only person that's been to my apartment.
It's lovely.
Or condo, but that big island I have is covered in a 3,000-piece puzzle right now, and has been since June.
How does the Roomba feel about that?
Damn close to finishing it. I'll finish it tonight, actually. And so I have no surfaces to build the vacuum cleaner, so I built it on my bed, just on the other side of my bed, and I had to be plugged in, so I just plugged it in to charge it. And then I just didn't need it, and I forgot about it. And one day, after about 3 weeks, I realized I've been sleeping next to a vertical vacuum cleaner just laying next to me on the bed.
You're like this, the vacuum cleaner's like this.
And I never rolled over into it or touched it or any point. I forgot it was there, and then one day I needed to vacuum, and I'm like, where is that? Oh, I've been sleeping.
So you
next to
weren't
it
waking up in the morning,
night.
seeing the vacuum and going like, "Hey, you."
I'll go see if she's up.
Hey, Dyson.
We don't ever talk. But then I felt weird, and then I thought, somebody's going to think I'm fucking a vacuum cleaner, so I moved her into a closet just so.
There are worse things.
Your goal is to not think that, but you started this with, have I told you about my vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, it makes for a better story.
Like anyone could walk in and think that you're just like playing around trying to he's just being like that vacuum cleaner, he's totally awake.
No.
Wait,
just start straight, right? Like the vacuum cleaner's out right, and
the vacuum cleaner's straight, and I'm straight. We're just laying next to each other.
Like
no touching.
2 pencils in a bed.
No touching. I was terrified of horror movies as a kid, and my mom was actually pretty cool. She would have let me watch stuff, but I was such a wimp.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so bad that my friends would be like, I'd be like 14, and my friends would be like, "Hey, you want to come over for a sleepover?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna come over. What are we gonna do?" And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna watch all the Jason movies." And I go, "Oh, my mom says I can't." They'd be like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, she wants me to do something. I can't go." I would not hang out with my friends because I'd be too scared to cry in front of them or whatever.
Right? No, but then there's a time where you're there, you're at the sleepover, and then they're like, "This is what we're watching." You don't want to be the kid that's like, I don't want to watch that, so you're just like kind of like trying to tough it out, and it's like really dude. That happened to me with there's an anime movie called Ninja Scroll, which is really fucked up. If you've seen Ninja Scroll, you know what I'm talking about. And I was young, and we're at a sleepover, and they put on Ninja Scroll, and I'm like, cool, it's like samurai, they're gonna be fighting, but it's cartoon, so I'm like, this will be great. And then there's a scene where this shogun guy's just banging this girl, and that's where I'm like, whoa, what kind of this is different to what I'm normally used to. And then this one big dude grabs a hold of this girl's boyfriend, who's also a samurai, lifts him up, rips his arms off, and starts drinking his blood. And I was just like, Jesus, what have I gotten into?
That's like that scene in Silent Hill where he just grabs a woman and rips her whole skin off in one go.
Oh yeah, and then he rips the clothes off first, which is impressive.
Yeah. And then vroom,
he grabs the chest.
The skin flumps like leather at their feet, and they're like, "Well, let's get in the church."
The way I got over it, and I recommend anybody else do this too if you're scared of horror movies. I joined the army, And I realized
that's it?
I realized I couldn't go into the Army being a coward. I was like, I'm too much of a wimp to be a soldier. So the summer before I joined the Army, I forced myself to go to the video store and rent a different horror movie every day.
Wow.
And I sat in the lights on in my living room, and I watched one horror movie a day for an entire summer until I went to basic training.
This is why you sleep like the way you do. Because every night, one, you were afraid of messing up your sheets because you gotta keep them clean in the military. Mm-hmm. Two, you were terrified every night because of the movies you watched. So you just sleep like this.
Yeah.
One, terrified, so the monster underneath the bed can't reach you from anywhere. Mm-hmm. And then two, you didn't mess up your sheets. Yeah. So that's why you sleep like that.
And he looked in his cot and there was a vacuum.
And then the vacuum was there. He's like, oh God. Oh, thank God you're here.
When I was in Iceland, we were, we went to buy a lot of beaches and stuff, and like at least 100 times a day, Millie would go, beach eagle.
Oh, was she really?
Beach eagle?
Yeah,
a seagull.
we took a trip to the beach a couple of weeks ago, and it was Kira's first time to the beach, and she didn't remember the word for seagull, and so we're driving, and she's like, "Look, Dad, a beach eagle!" And like, we were instantly like, "That's a way better name." Like, we're never calling them seagulls again. They are beach eagles.
Yeah. We had a whole conversation in the van. We were driving over for first night at the Paramount, and Millie was like, she remembered the place because she'd been there, but she didn't remember why. And I'm like, "Well, you've seen me perform there like 4 times." She's like, "No, that's not. I don't give a shit about you."
Yeah.
And she had seen Planet of the Apes there when we had the Planet of the Apes. And she was like, this is when Chad told the story, and she couldn't remember what it's called. She's like, "Remember we came and we saw the thing, Gorilla Man." Do you remember Gorilla Man? Gorilla Man. It was a bad ape, Gorilla Man.
Bad ape.
Planet of the Apes. So Chad told the beach eagle story.
Yeah, we were just like, well, the whole thing, we started going off with like sequels to Gorilla Men 2, and like, that was great.
It's fucking funny.
Yeah, man. Sometimes kids will just say shit and they just become a part of like your natural vocabulary.
Yeah, it's like I forgot a dishwasher a while back, and I asked Millie to remember to do the kitchen laundry. Yeah. So now we need kitchen laundry.
Jeff, at your age, that's a concern.
I know.
You really dig into this and make sure you're healthy and okay.
I just love when people try to remember the name of something and get really close.
Yeah.
Like, I was at like Target or something with Kat a little while ago, and I always like look at the t-shirts there and see if there's any of them. I'm just like, hey, why not? The Transformers shirt, I'll wear that. And like, I'm like looking through shit, and Kat is like looking at these like bags that are like shaped like things near me. She's like, "Oh, Jeremy, I like this one. I like it's like the video game character. What's it, like Frog or something?" I'm like, "Frog? Like, what the hell are you talking about?" I go, "It's Frog." And I go over, and it's Toad from Mario.
Yeah.
And I'm like, got it, like Frog. You were actually really close. She's Frog. She's like, Frog. It's like Frog.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
The little known guy from the Mushroom Kingdom. It's his brother.
Yeah. My dad has an uncanny ability to do that, but totally by accident. He like the classic Pokemans, right? Or or instead of GameCube, he would call it an Xbox because it was
my dad called it an MGB player instead of an MP3.
But it would expand into everything. It like literally every term, and every time he messes up now, Mom and I just like would look at each other and be like, "Close, we got what you meant." Right. But now I just like leverage my history just like of him messing up terms into like Handmaid's Tale is the first thing that comes to mind is that show on Hulu. And I just call it, the first thing I could think of was Old Maid's Tale. And so now I just call it that. But so I just like leverage that ability now of my dad to mess up things just subtle. And you know what? I started thinking like, I think dads just do that, but I think as I get older, I find more humor in that. And I think dads just do that on purpose to be funny.
Shit.
Yeah.
And kids just like can't say, they're like, you're just stupid. And you're like, and the dads are just the only ones laughing in their head.
That's called a dad joke.
Yeah, that's
called so.
Making shit up, like specifically just so you can believe it for a second.
How happy does that make you?
For the
upcoming... I have a strange feeling of what that is. Yep. Yeah.
I always love when Bernie just comes into the room quietly and shows his phone to Jeff.
That's how people get fired here.
It looked like a scientific experiment on gravity.
I don't even know what it was.
Experiment on gravity.
Like, what does gravity affect?
Oh, it's coming back.
Oh, it's a sight. It's a real.
Another for you. That was the basis for the whole thing.
Coming soon. You guys will be in on it soon enough.
Oh, it's not even. I'm not playing that up. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. It's something that's been in the works for about 12 years. We've been wanting to do. We're finally doing it. I don't know if it's been announced or spoiled, but it's some photos that Bernie sent me. And he and Gus both sent me some photos, like while I was in Iceland, and I must have looked at the photos like 18 times a day, and every time I can't not laugh. Kevin, have you seen this photo? This is the one that gets me. It gets me the most.
Don't worry, I think I know exactly what it is.
Yeah. We don't want to spoil it, but it's very funny.
It gets me the most every time.
It's quite a production. It's yeah.
What is it?
Oh no!
Oh,
it's stuck on the table.
Wow, that's on there.
It's the funniest.
Yeah.
The best part is the look.
It looks like home. I just saw it on TX.
Oh no!
I haven't seen it, but he's his mom.
He looks like he's about to sing a Bond song.
Oh, stop! I'm sorry.
I hope you guys.
He's one of the Bond gals.
Pretty good.
It hurts. It's like it's maybe it's funnier to me than it'll be to anybody else on Earth. But I've been waiting for that for over a decade, and it's like good things come over time. It took like over 3 years to make Hardcore Monopoly. Finally, it's been made. The Hardcore Tabletop, yay! Those photos, it's been way longer. I've been waiting for that. Oh, what a payoff! It's just as beautiful as I hoped it would be. I'm actually glad it took this long because of gravity.
Gravity.
Yeah.
Like a marker.
What do you think's worse, diarrhea or constipation?
Oh god,
Constipation.
Constipation for sure.
Yeah. Diarrhea feels like progress, at least, right?
Yeah.
Something's coming out of me.
I was
Something
talking about
happening.
to somebody the other day when they chose constipation. I don't
No
think
way.
so.
No. There's been times in my life where I've been constipated. Like the first time I was constipated, I didn't know what was up. I was just on the ground in the bathroom, like just going, everything. I hate everything. And I don't know about you guys, but when I feel that bad, like when I like constipation bad or like bad gas pains bad or appendicitis bad, for some reason my brain picks the fucking worst song that it could find and it loops it in my head. And it becomes just like torture. And I remember one time, and I was like really young, it was probably like one of the first couple times I was constipated. It was the Barney's theme song and it looped in my fucking brain.
I love
and
you,
I just
you love me.
Yeah, or whatever, I don't remember it now. But,
constipated on the floor.
and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Why are you doing this? This is already terrible. Stop it. And I'm just writing, and I can't fall asleep. I can't sleep it off. I can't anything. So I'm just like, thinking this like song is just torture.
You're a psychopath.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I don't feel anymore.
Yeah.
But there was some that were really funny, and someone broke in the office. I don't know if you can guess who, but if you watch the Vespucci Job, you'll love this one. It's gonna be a good time. Whoa, dude! The shell's going in the chamber, but it's just like looking up.
Keep it in.
So you gotta keep it in for the video, but like even
You I'm especially mad with, Jeremy.
I know.
even I
Everybody sucked, but you
took it to a new level.
I don't think I've really ever been that frustrated in a Let's Play. Like, and that wasn't even like coming off of like what Jeff was getting. Like I was.
Well,
I can't spoil. Well, I was with him the whole time, wasn't I?
Oh yeah, you tried to jump.
You weren't great either. The last round.
Don't even do it. Don't even do it.
Oh yeah, you were rubbish.
You were rubbish.
I was not rubbish. It was him.
What?
Don't even.
What?
Oh, let me move. I'm Jeff. I park right here.
And then I was awesome after that. I was awesome. It was a miscommunication. And then I was awesome. But you.
Meanwhile, the team of Jeremy, Captain, and Ryan had a great
like
time.
an oiled machine.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to. Okay, this is like 3 weeks out, so I'm gonna have to move this up on the editorial
Right, 'cause
schedule
this is
we can't be
also-
talking about this.
we need
3
part
weeks
one.
This is also
next. We need part 2 right after that.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we're talking about like Hunting Pack Remix Part 2.
Because
There's
we have a jack bag too. Spoilers.
Put
That's
that.
this
Throw
week.
that.
That's this week.
Chuck that.
Throw it away.
So it's
No,
if you're
throw
a
it
first
away.
member.
Yeah, no.
How
do
long
that.
do you think you guys can keep the scooter on this set?
I think it'll start screaming at us before. Like I didn't know they did that, but now I don't know.
Release me!
I mean, as long as I think
At the end
as
of the
long as
night,
you
some
feed it,
dude's gonna come looking for it and is gonna be like, "Where's
No.
my fucking scooter?"
there's probably like a certain amount of time. As long as you just keep acting like it's in use, you know what I mean? You can give it a little.
You can like lock it but maintain control over it so nobody else can rent it. But I think that there's a time limit on that. I think it's designed.
I think you told me there was a cap on there.
Yeah, that's designed for people that are just like going into like pay a bill or like grab a soda and have got not to like go to the doctor and come back out 3 hours later and it's still sitting there.
But who's gonna get it? We have a gate. That was way faster than I was anticipating.
There they are.
We're here, guys.
Which one's that?
That's a lime.
This is the lime.
I prefer the limes.
It's the only one that was.
There's
God, it's got a bright light on the front of it.
Yeah, it does.
I was asking, how long do you think you can keep it on?
Did you have to put in your credit card information?
No, I can Apple Pay. It's
I've seen that hands on the head look before. That's a bad.
I'm just checking it out. Jesus.
Oh yeah, he's going right for the jib.
Okay,
I don't recommend this.
maybe walking around.
It's going fast.
What if we were walking the scooter instead?
Hey, Ricky's gonna have a harness. Come here, Rick.
No, it might be
Come
more
here,
fun to
Rick.
walk the scooter.
No, come here, come here.
Try it, Trevor.
I don't recommend this, but if you go down a hill, my top speed is 33.5 miles an hour,
Also, Trevor, you wanted to test the high five, right?
which is way too fast to go on that
Don't
thing.
do that. Not on
No,
the
come here.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gavin.
definitely high five, Gav.
Gavin, high five.
Definitely crash it.
Gavin, you got high five.
Yeah, oh shit,
you have no faith
he's got
in
some
Gavin.
distance.
Don't
He's
touch
got
the
some
stick. You're gonna
distance.
fall.
Shit, the bed.
Nailed it.
Hey! Look at that. Like it was nothing.
Get a good wide shot as we hit top speed inside.
Let's see.
Hold on, we gotta start over there.
Yeah, where else should we do high five?
Outside, maybe outside.
I did almost cream.
How are we gonna bring all these cameras outside?
okay, I'll
Use your
hold on.
producer head.
I know
Hold
you're
on.
moving to get a good shot, but when the sun is just closed his escape. Is this good? Is this safe?
No.
Yeah.
Wide shot. Oh, well, you what?
Jesus.
Here, we'll just move
That was good.
there.
I feel like
I need a gap.
Gavin, I feel like you need some obstacles.
So we're gonna get a nice wide shot.
I just want to see speed. And audience at home, use a timer and frames to figure out his top speed.
Okay. Oh, we should all.
Cover seconds and distance.
We should all freeze frame. So then it will look like we're frozen, but he just kind of goes.
Okay, I'm ready.
Right.
Ready to
Okay.
go?
Now push forward. You'll go far. You'll go faster.
Wide shot. Stay on the wide.
Shot. Wide shot.
Stay on the wide. Let's not a wide shot. This isn't a wide shot. Now he has to do it again.
No.
Yeah, one more. They didn't get it, Gav. You got to do it again.
Yeah,
So you keep doing it when he's
One
slow.
more time. Okay, we got this. This is the last one. I promise this is the last one.
Heart.
I've never seen someone literally do like the cartoon wringing the hat in their hands until like sit next to it right now.
that was bad speed. It was bad speed.
All right, no, take it again. Take it again.
One more time.
Let's do it again.
You got this.
Do you feel like you're mastering it yet?
Sometimes it goes really fast.
There's a lot of moving parts in this.
You have
Tough shot.
You have to get it kicked off.
We'll get it eventually.
Also, Eric, we have a clip from when we commandeered this bad boy to splice in.
Okay, here we go.
But not now.
Okay, here we go.
All right, he's moving apart. All right, wide freeze.
He didn't.
It needs to be going fast when I go.
I'm gonna.
How far back is it?
Gavin, call it. Call the freeze for us.
Yeah.
And when we freeze, you got a wide shot. He's getting a good run up.
Jesus, this is how he eats shit.
All right, wide.
I laughed. I'm sorry.
We did it.
All right, let's do it.
Wait. Hey, Gavin. All right. Have you mastered it? Because I feel like you need to weave a little bit.
He wants to beat his time.
Oh, it's telling me. It's telling me where to ride. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh,
Perfect. Look at that. Impressive.
It's telling me where to ride, and it doesn't include indoors. So.
Huh.
Oh, you can request. You can request a helmet just in time for Gavin to have already crashed. All right, Gav. Let's get this outside.
Oh my God, the speed.
Oh, he's not. Dude, can we get an Eric cam?
He's out of
please?
control.
Like, the Eric cam is the best.
He's gonna run into.
All right.
All
I'm gonna take this.
They've got wheels.
Yay!
Yay! Thanks, Eric. Good idea, Eric.
Yeah.
If you're interested in the scooters, couple things. Safety first.
Yeah.
My anecdotal experience is that the Lime scooter, which is the one Gavin was just on, is a sturdier, more pleasant ride with a higher top end. But the Bird scooter is a lot zippier. Like it tops out way faster. You can go from 0 to however fast, 12.5 miles an hour.
0
like
to
that.
Beach Eagle.
All right, we're gonna go film stuff, play Siege, and yeah.
But first we'll do this, but standing.
We'll do this, but standing for a shorter amount of time. Bye.